It was supposed to be a fun night out in Mexico. Instead, it turned out to be a near-death experience. I'm Natish Basono in Richmond Hill, where a young man is recovering after an assault he says he didn't see coming. First, a warning to our viewers that this story contains graphic photos.
I felt two hands put me in a chokehold immediately. Like a tight grip chokehold, and both of them started screaming at me, telling me to give them everything they had. The chokehold getting tighter. He grabbed this rock, and it was like literally the size of like a volleyball. And he just started wailing at my head, started swinging. He gets me on my cheek, that's how I got my 4 stitches on my face. Then he gets me on my head, that's how I got the 9 stitches on my head. And that's when, like this blow, that's the one that made me pass out.
It started with a cab ride that will forever haunt him. Jason Enwer was supposed to be heading back to his hotel at night in Playa del Carmen. Instead, the 26-year-old was brought to the outskirts of town, beaten, robbed, and left for dead on the side of the road. The driver and another passenger took off with his phone and 2 rings.
You don't realize everything that's happened, like the whole bigger picture of it. Like, oh my God, like I just fought 2 guys in a Corolla, like, and made it out without them shooting me or like chopping me up or something.
Jason says he managed to get to a police post, but the authorities did little to help. Back at the hotel, management couldn't do much either. The Canadian consulate told him that this was out of their control. As for the hospital, they charged him $6,000 for medical attention. One security expert says Jason's experience with authorities is typical.
Unfortunately, you are on your own. The entire social system, justice system, is broken. The police are corrupt. They may actually be part of the gang. In fact, the saying in Mexico is, if you get robbed of your money, don't call the police because they'll also take your wallet.
Jason's mom says she can't believe something like this happened to her son. She was in Mexico with her 2 boys celebrating her 50th birthday. A vacation they had planned for nearly 3 years.
Just to be together. That's all I wanted for my birthday. Just to be with my kids. I'm just happy he's still here.
It messes you up. It messes you up because you don't really know how to move. You just have to have faith and hope that, you know, like nothing bad happens to you. Or just stay on the resort.
Jason says he plans to be more careful the next time he's overseas. He also says he won't travel to Mexico ever again. In Richmond Hill, I'm Natish Basono, City News.